So, two things I want to talk about. Oh. All super important for you to gauge if it's walking forward. Okay. Number one, on your way up, how long
There's an imaginary short person next to me the whole time.
How you been, Sam?
Good. Good.
Yeah, the other day I was here. I was looking for you. I heard you were at Marietta.
Yes.
Yeah, I was working on wall flips and Aaron was
That's
like
like-
out. And I did my first wall flip. Like, it was like a ghost one. I got it on video. I definitely was finding out my brain was kind of acting differently when I went for a back. The wall kind of threw me off a little bit. It's different. I don't like kind of figure out how to adjust to where I was there, and I was aware of this one, and I was going to pop one. It was a hard one. I did a hard back. It was not an easy one. Because the grass was for sure.
Good. How's it going?
And they're dangerous.
Huh? Yeah, what about this part? Okay. What was you choosing?
Oh! But, yeah, I wanted to see.
Yeah. Let's try one. Honestly,
Work up
good.
to
I just want to do
here
one
and then
here. And okay. You have to start with a ball. And ball one, your goal here is
kind of
that.
this is more of a thing.
Right?
Prayer.
Yeah.
Sure. So you kind of pray.
Obviously, you're doing
My mic right now. But start hitting.
from the cat grab.
And then the mic will kick that out. I don't know what's going to get from that.
Use the arms and this leg to go to here. Then we're going.
Yeah.
They're about the same, let's say.
Well, I'm definitely ready.
Wait. Up and up. I want you to stop.
You want a spot on it?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I'm not quite. I did football for by myself. See how you're wiring that leg? Yeah. We want to cut that switch out because that switch is over like I'm saying. Makes sense. And I know this is bad, but generally we want to cut that switch. So when you switch that switch will the max. I got it. I'm going up. First step. Before I do it. I didn't say anything about it. Play. It's not a lot of bonding. Well, like, that's not big brother, that's big boy. And, okay, you do good.
Yeah, no, all the ones I've seen, you don't like that.
So I'm going to stick on this. Why is it so important? Yeah. But like that's fine. That's the part. But why am I going to keep focusing on this? Yeah. And so what I mean by that Boom, and I'm over, right? That part's easy. But none of these moves matter. What matters is our if I, instead of moving a ball, to back, if I do a flip like this, watch my feet, and let's see if they're good or bad. Good or bad, what do you think? You know what? Yeah, every single step matters. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4 steps when I did them. Right? So that's why it's really important. That's cut out when I step here. And
Just let me know when you want to.
specifically without using out. Oh, I'm
Made the mistake of laying down.
yeah. Really powerful people. What's more powerful? Palm? Yeah, palm. Good. Really good. What's it easier?
I normally don't get like weighed down by food. Like I was like messes with me over it, but I did eat all the way home. But I think it's more that I was sweating but and I walked a lot.
Probably healthier
Hold on.
not be like but I honestly, because like you know, like your digestion takes a lot of blood. So when you exercise, like it just a little bit blood. But like if it doesn't affect you, it's so different. I don't do it chronically every single evening.
Yeah.
Who cares?
It's yeah.
Right, if you want to put power, and
I don't even know if it's that. I think just life himself is just comfort. But I mean, maybe not. He also is that kind of guy. But
yeah, now we're moving.
it's a very lean.
Beautiful.
I think he just has like a smaller stomach.
No,
How many meals does he have a day? Maybe he's just one of those people like he doesn't eat a lot. But he's
That power, almost like right? The rest is easy to do going back to
I never.
I want to make sure I want to make sure that everything
to coach.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, he was. There's many times he was very lethargic.
clean it.
Right.
I'm not saying. And how they translate to.
Or it's just like if he's hired that often, that's not like something you want to do. They're like, yeah, I'm chronically tired.
Yeah? Yeah, I don't see any of that. None of that. Yeah. And that's the big separator between us is people that
I think a lot of
yeah, people that are trying to make it.
some of those things I thought how kids does that big sound. Like a lot of them. It's just a lot of different.
Like,
Yeah. Because there is, you know, I tell people all the time, and I'm like, yeah, a 4-hour shift here was way more exhausting than a 12-hour shift in my you know. But I also got at least, you know, I never worked more than 2 hours without being able to slow down and like break in the break room. Even if it was like super short, you know, it does help.
How are your wall skills?
None of that here. Oh, you changed your dance style?
Yeah, I just put my Clearly not. Yeah, that was a good one, Nate. If it was maybe if it was the blue blocks, it's swishier, but I've had firm blocks. One joke me too much. But I was telling Nathan I'm not my young 20s anymore. Things hurt now if I do them wrong.
I'm kind of wondering if I actually hurt and like I just don't know it
I
or
don't
something.
know, dude, because there's so many things I see you do that I'm like, how is he not in agony right now? But I'm like, hey, you Sam, you feel different, man. I just okay. Single.
Yeah, not bad, eh?
It's so wiggly. I don't even think I can separate my legs enough. Got over it. Broken. Pretty blind, huh?
It's like the opposite way that I am.
So it's even worse. Pretty bad. And actually, I have appointments soon. I'm going to ask him about
Everyone I'm talking to does these things. Granted, I've only talked to like 5 people, but like 5 out of 5 is still. How many did you talk about your recovery? 3. And 3 told me I don't. Sven said it was no big deal. Yeah, Sven said it was fine. I was a wallflip. Holy crap. Yeah, they're like, what was off of that? That was a wallflip, right? Sven said literally like the first day she just like was super down, like pain meds. She's like, and then after that, I could see it. Yeah. And then my aunt who had it done said the only thing that like about like a month in, she got like some dirt in her eye, and that kind of like fucked with her. But then like I don't know what he is in relation to that. But, yeah, not bad, man. That was a good one. Best friend's daughter's husband who got it done said that it was great. Pretty much it. Yeah. Yeah, right? But like I know it's really complicated. It's just better. It's easier for me to say, but like, that's my dog. That's my dog's mom, sandwich makers, friends, truck driver. Yeah. You told me how you were just gonna roll that.
He's kind of do it until your brain doesn't have any
I
gas.
saw a guy though who had like super strong legs in the beginning. He just like vertical jump, like jump. Like the dude who like plays backwards for the first time. Like when they were backwards, they got like a big jump and he just like floats off the ground. He doesn't even look like he's jumping. He looks like he's jumping that hard, but he's going like that high. I'm like, you look like you have pistons in your
She's scared. Prayer. Prayer.
It's all yeah, like I do like almost nothing. I used to have like a really good job. Yeah, so I really just kind of I used to like the point being I do
Well, the whole reason this even got brought up is I used to be able to dash something that was like a foot taller than this. And right now, I'm like, I don't know if I can dash things like that. Yeah. You can dash that. I'll probably kick it down. I'll try it.
yeah, for me, it's a lot of the that's pretty high for dash.
Like all things.
Other than that, I mean, it's just about like.
I think we were just in different circles at the beginning of the sport.
Yeah. I think I have like, I think in general, I just really stick like whatever line, you know? So like, let's just like good at that. Yeah, definitely.
Only try to.
A little bit both, really, but more so than. Yeah. Okay.
And you do it first. Set your jump and skill. Okay. Flip a little turn. Do you want to spot or okay? Yes. Cool. Okay. Now, can I use this? Oh, yeah. I can use this?
Yeah.
Or are you guys using it?
You need it? You need it, it's yours.
The blue one, yeah?
I don't need it if y'all are using it.
Oh, we're using it.
You are using it? Do you need this space?
How much? For the wall flip?
Yeah, I was gonna add it.
We'll move it over there.
Okay. You're good. No, not off the next slide. That, okay. We won't. Here's your combo, you ready? And we're gonna work up to it. Don't rush into it until you die. But I think you got it. We're gonna go up. Okay. And then we're taking turns with them, so you can get your turn. Okay. Yeah, I just went right into it like that. Let's give them set. That's your start. After the wall flip, you have to make it up the wall. And you can't go east. Okay? Then, okay?
Complete control. I keep second guessing which foot I want to take off.
Were they too much or doable? Doable, perfect. Now, the real test, right? I have no doubt that you can do this by just doing it. I have a strong feeling you're going to put me to sleep between the wall flip and the wall. So I want to make sure that we're getting some creative, something that is either powerful, so that I'm excited to see what's coming up, or technical, so I'm like, oh, that was a mistake. And I'll help you out with that, but I want to see if you can come up with some stuff on that.
Scary like that.
I like where your head's at, though. That's nice.
During the first cauliflower we here, he tried a wolf backflip, like the corner backflip, but it didn't fly. I don't know if you saw that. He tried a quarter wolf flip, quarter foot, like 1 foot on the flat wall.
Oh!
Frank will do those. Those are his creative things. And then Eric just told.
These are the kind of drills that help you, right?
Depending on the person.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you feel like it's helping you?
So those are some. Oh, and.
That's the biggest question. Do you feel like it's helping? Then it's helping. I've done certain drills that are like your stereotypical drills, but they just weren't working for me. So sometimes I have to try a different approach until I feel like something kind of speaks. You know, because everyone's different. You know, like some people learn backflips from doing the whole this kind of thing. Some people learn backflips from literally just having a person boost them up and going for them. You know, just depends on what you feel, because it's not really the skill, it's your comfort zone. Because a lot of these movements, again, it's just us doing things that we already know how to do. We're almost like millionaires. Back in the day, before we had buildings and stuff, and we were all like villagers and stuff, we did this stuff normally. Like we come from like primates, so like we're used to moving like this. We ever watch monkeys and all that swimming around. That's our natural way of moving. We've just not had to do it for like hundreds of years because we got this where we got cars and stuff like that. We didn't have to. That's why when you do something right, it feels right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when you do like a tongue vault like the first time, it feels really good. It's almost like you're remembering something that like you actually didn't have like a memory. Like, I've never done that, but it feels like I'm remembering that it feels right. You know, that's your like genealogy reminding you.
And we go back.
Yeah, you are supposed to move this way. You know, we just don't.
And like maybe we're building up to a climax.
That's the biggest thing. If it feels good for you,
Building up.
then it's helping. If it doesn't feel like it's helping, maybe try a couple things else and come back to it in worst case.
Yep. Yep. And that's an important thing. And I would just rather see, and what I want.
It takes a little while. Like, I've done more than I can count in my practice.
The same number of moves that he did in that line.
Literally
Up to
hundreds upon hundreds.
That's what I'm.
It was one of the first things I learned how to do, honestly. I learned to wall flip before I learned to stand it back. I could do a backflip off of something, but I learned how to do a wall flip before I learned how to do a flip on the ground.
Yeah. Hold on, wait. What do we got down here? Can I see? I see you cooking up here. What do we got down here?
All right, Sam.
It's okay, right? This is hard. This is super hard. Let's start, okay? So, first, we're gonna have power. You know? You do know? Cool, show me. Show me the line. Yeah.
My bad.
You don't have the power. How did I know? You didn't know that you had power. Wait, how did I know? There's one thing that I didn't see you do where I was like, I know that you don't like me. I never saw you. Right? So what you did, and this is something that you gotta start to have. You don't want to put another line. I'm running straight, one line. And what I mean by that is we have our beginning, which starts with that hung up side flip to wall flip. And then we need to know where we land on the wall flip and how we land and where our momentum is. But without knowing that, what we did, let's start here for your second line. Does that make sense? But our wall flip top.
Oh, slam.
So what I want you to do is here. Start here. And so what?
Jeez.
Now you're going to start building like a ball of ball. Yeah, and you feel that momentum? You feel how that momentum is pulling you away from you. Know that. Be aware of it and try to figure out what to do with it. Any ideas? This is called a really hard thing. Hold on, we're cooking. Hold on. your balls down, I want you to come around here, build this tower. Tower is here, and go here. We're gonna get right to the meat of our stuff, right? Let me see that. Okay, instead of like, there we go. Is that doable? Cool. And then now, we have okay, now what we've done is a few things, right? We're aware of our momentum. We're using it in touch. And we're cutting out so much extra waste that we have and getting to where we need to go. Let's do this head and we'll stop this. You can work up here if you want. Yeah, I like that. What do we need? For this to be powerful, I want you to anytime you're having your power, I want you to pick one thing that you can focus on and know that if that thing goes right, you'll something. But you gotta pick one thing that you can focus on. Okay, cool, let's do it. So I want you to start down there again, right here. And let's try just anything. We don't have to flesh this out yet. Try whatever you can and make that work.
I don't either.
Good. Could be better. Not bad. And remember, right now, what are we doing? What are we doing right now? What is this thing that we're doing?
I want to do like mine or something.
No,
But like nothing like crazy. Just like
We are practicing. And specifically, what I'm making you do right now is really hard transitions, really awkward lines with a really hard new move at the end. I'm making this line way harder than I want to make it comfortable. So that if you did this line, it would be way easier, way better. Cool. Nice, good.
I don't
Okay,
know.
last question. Before I let you put it together.
I want to do like cheat flyway or off axis, whatever it is, to something, and I want to eventually end it with a
Okay, so you need your right foot somewhere here.
side
And then you need yours. Now, you can play with this. You don't have to just palm up your toes, right? We will. I'm just saying, now that you know where your limit is, you can add things so that.
Alright, yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, boom, boom. Oh, that's so great.
Let me watch you do it one more time, and then we'll respond to it.
Let's try, let's make it a little bit chiller. So we come up here, right? Right here. Maybe we just go, right? Hit that kick roll, get up. So it has a purpose. And then now we take our 3 steps. Yeah. Maybe. Right.
Yeah, not bad.
Alrighty. That's the idea, right?
Yep.
One extra roll like what you did there. Nice. Good. You think we can make the whole thing? Yeah.
Court? Court? I haven't tried a court in so long. Like temporarily give it a go. I'm sure it's something that I want to.
And you need water.
So I just feel like I'm getting it.
That was cute, Steven.
I was trying to be cute.
I like it.
I'm glad the message got across. Actually, that does remind me of the way I ran solo
might be like this before I try it out.
The one down here? Yeah. A little crunchy, but not bad. Honestly, the whole line is like really nice. They're just some small things. Better step on that on your last one. Alright, same thing I think. But to be honest, second you might have 4 or 5 pieces. Okay? First we do it. Ready, make sure you well. That. Okay? Now check it out. Here's a really tricky piece that's going to make a massive difference in your line work. Okay, I'm not going to calm my wrist, but I want you to watch the difference between these two. Okay, first one. Okay. Versus second one. Now I'm going to mess it up, but what did I do? I went to the second one that I didn't love. Okay, so the first one, I'm here, meaning I have to turn and go. So I'm taking the move before and making it so that I'm ready for the move after. If you can do that with every move, that's where like real good. And that's what makes up fast, because you're almost falling in. This is really hard. See, one more go. Yeah, and then that way you try to everything beautiful. But new move, hard move, one that we're still working on. That was it. Last thing that I want to put in your mind is, are there spots in this line that are not really? No spots? No. Not a single one. The whole thing. Okay, so Kong is easy. Jump one. Anything else? Hip rolls easy. I don't have power, but relatively, you don't have to think about tech so much, right? You're just like really powering. So I wouldn't say easy in terms of strength, but you don't have to think And when I say easy, okay, side flip maybe. But you do have to do a little bit. You got to prep for that wall flip, right? You got to speak it well. One more time. Yeah, you're like hungry, right? Okay, so during those moments in line, every line, you're gonna have club stops. During those times, you need two things. One, take it.
I think I'm having a mental block because I fell out.
Yeah, it's okay. And what I'm saying, I said halfway through your comp,
Having a mental block, Steven, on the wall flip.
and then once you got up here, you start.
Describe it.
I said,
I bailed out last night on the backflip after working on a wall flip. And I was scared that when I went to the backflip, I bailed out. I was afraid that
So you have recent memory of you failing, and that is what you're focusing on, trying to like get over this new, right? Okay, so that happens. I had it happen to me. Not saying this will happen to you, but I had it happen to me for like a month. It was with wall flips. I went up on a wall flip and like I was doing a two-step and like my second foot slipped or something like that. And it was like fine,
Yeah.
you know, but it like scared me. It made me lose my confidence that I could do it. And it was rough because for like a month I would run up the wall and I'd get to right before I was about to do it and I just like couldn't. And I'm like, dude, what is going on? I was really messed up. I was sad about it. And what it took was like, it created a new mantra in my head to where anytime I mess up, I have to immediately get up and do it again because I can't have that failure be the last thing I did. Because if you sit on that, what happens is what's happening to you right now. You kind of ruminate on the fact that the last thing you did was a failure, so you think that's the next thing that's going to happen. It's not. You were 100% in control of that. You are the one who controls whether it's a success or a failure. So you have to just remind yourself, and this is like it's got to come like from within you. You have to remind yourself, I want this. I do not want to fall. I want to feel the gratification of like, I'm gonna land this. You know, and you have, and it's hard because it's different from me just telling you to like pick up a cup, you know, because it's a mental thing. You have to like really focus on like, I want to do this. I don't want to be locked into this. I enjoy the fact that I'm doing this, and you have to really focus on what you want to do, right? So focus is literally just like fine-tuning what you're going to bring your attention to. Like if I were to tell you to stare at this wall, you can see everything on it, right? But it's way different than if I say, look at this foot right here. Like stare at that foot. All of a sudden, everything else on this wall fades away a little bit. Like you know it's there, but you're so focused on that everything else kind of goes away. So what you need to do is focus on succeeding. And that's hard, but that's what you have to focus on. You have to focus on, I'm gonna do this and land it. Because if you focus so heavily on that, it shuts out the thoughts of, what if I don't do it? You have to focus so hard that those thoughts get pushed out, okay? So that's my biggest advice for that. Sometimes it doesn't always work. Don't worry about it if it doesn't. It's not like it's broken or it never comes back again. You know, you just get to the focus thing, you know, which is good because it'll help you with other things in life. You know, you'll be able to look at something like this and be like, okay, it was just like when I had that mental block with like backflips. You can retune back into that kind of ideology. So just really focus on the success of it, because your brain is a powerful thing. It'll do the thing that you're focusing on. That's why like you see people in those like videos online of them messing up on flips. It's because in their head, they're thinking about messing up. And so when they jump in the air and like their brain has to latch onto something because the time is happening, they can't freeze frame. So their mind latches onto whatever they were thinking about right before they did it. So if they're thinking about falling, your brain literally makes you fall because it has nothing else to latch onto, right? It's like you have all these thoughts, but the second you start moving, your brain locks into whatever it is. That's literally how we're able to walk and move around and like do something with intention, right? Because you're thinking about it. Once you move, your brain latches onto it. You can't do anything but that, right? So the main thing you have to do is whenever you're doing this, focus on succeeding, okay?
really like Maon's done this trick before. I've seen with a couple different people where he has them like close their eyes and like envision doing it, and then he like gets them to really focus on it, and then he's like, all right, open your eyes, now do it. And he tries to make them do it really quickly so they can't like start doubting themselves. They just spent the last like 30 seconds to a minute constantly visualizing success, and then before they can like start thinking about something else, he has them do it. And it works like most of the time. Because again, you gotta, that's the only way you kind of like can get out of your head on that kind of stuff. You have to focus on the success. Like I said, your brain's very strong. It'll do what you're focusing on to the best of your ability. You know, you can't like be like, oh, I'm gonna focus on lifting my car. Like it's all within what your body can do, but a backflip is 100% within your capability. I've seen you do backflips that make them look easy. So you need to remember that and focus on it, right? And just, the biggest thing is like, don't be afraid. If you fall, you know how to, you caught yourself. If you mess up, you're not dead yet. You're literally standing right here in one piece. You're not broken, you're not paralyzed. You messed up on backflips, right? You're good. So you need to focus also on that ideology that like, I've messed up backflips and I'm okay. So it's like, I have enough info now that even a mess up on a backflip is all right. You gotta like take that pressure. But that's the biggest thing. You know, if you're focused too much on the pressure of like messing up, like you have enough. When you first do a backflip, it makes sense. You don't know what's gonna happen. You know what's gonna happen whether you succeed or fail, right? And either way, either outcome, you're okay because you're literally standing here in one piece, okay. So really focus, like I'm gonna be all right. And then just let yourself relax, focus on what you need to do. Like, I'm gonna be all right, I'm just gonna do it, and just kind of experience it. And take every little bit, whether it goes really well or it doesn't go really well, and just, that's you logging more data, you know, so that your brain can recall it the next time. Be like, okay, I've got even more data that proves I'm gonna either do it or I'm not gonna do it, or if I do it, I'm gonna be okay. If I don't do it, I'm gonna be okay. You gotta think of it almost like a scientist, okay? So, you got this, bro.
All right, Sam. Let's do this.
Ready.
I'm actually better at the bad side jumping than the front. You want to spot him?
Yeah, I don't want to.
I'm gonna try something. I just want to see how it works.
And that's just a massive, in my opinion, a massive flaw. And then you get yeah. And that's a big problem.
Not bad.
Get past my video part.
How you look in the camera?
I thought you had put
It's because I haven't.
Can I borrow your phone? If I can see it, show you.
Any particular angle or right here? Okay.
That's better.
Yep.
Your hands are
That makes sense.
Come all the way. That's better.
And you're gonna analyze if you messed up.
I've been dropping, but I did it. Oh wait, that actually is helpful still. Like, this
Yeah.
is great. Oh. Interesting.
Yes, we have it set now.
Oh, I felt tired.
I mean, we're really high, but I think because you're throwing.
Yarmulke ball. Wild. I don't see that part of my head ever. And so the fact that that's like just there, kind of sucks. I guess you can't really see it for normal view.
And it's exciting for me
Can you see like that?
I can't see anything right now, so let me look like a normal.
How's your wrestling for that?
No, I mean it looks maybe like enemies, but
But if I did it,
honestly it's harder to see like that.
but it's because the light is coming out.
Maybe. I think it's just the top of your head is just thinner. Because it's like about the same amount of thickness that you have like right here. Here. You know, it gets a little kind of thicker right there, but
Alright.
worst case
One day I'll
scenario,
get.
you just shave it, you grow a big beard, and then it still looks freaking awesome. Like, I think that looks.
My brother's 4 years younger than me, with way less.
Thank you very much.
I wish I was more bald than like just a little circle. I don't
You
know.
can be.
I don't want to be fully bald.
Why not? Or just
You
like,
do it, I'll do it.
I've thought about it.
Okay, well, do
I've
it.
literally, no, I told,
thought about it, too.
I've talked to my dad about this too, and I've told him that the second I start like receding or sitting or whatever, I am putting it because I want to be in control of that. So I can distract. I'm not gonna wait until it's like people looking at me like my dad should like you won't. It's forward on the so I told him I'm like, weird man. No one's listening. Right. Unless you're already a captain here for some like but I wish I had some beard. Yeah, it grows in so thick and full, I'm like jealous. You don't get the passion and stuff.
I think you'd be able to do those like. I think you'd be able to do about this.
Is on top of it?
I definitely one and two like kind of shy away from like 99. It's a lot. It's a lot. And like there's like a funny but plateau will be and progress will be slow. And that like the first 5, 6, 7 will be like obviously
Same.
and once progress there's like some people want others like and like
is something I gotta keep an eye on.
Yes.
He will just go.
Yes, that.
And I gotta make sure, like,
Since he was fun.
yeah, she'll take breaks. Make sure we're still putting out right things. Yeah.
Actually, over. I wasn't trying to go over it.
It's a tricky thing that it sounds, especially like you're just focused on a thing, like you don't want to go and then you don't realize that your body is like falling apart. And you can tell like after, yeah, and especially like I like by a way, it was just like you can tell how bad it is. And in my opinion, I don't know to be fair, I didn't see what first got, but if you would have done this, I think you would have had a better chance than yes, I'll work with him a lot on design to one, what I was talking about, in this line, side row, and then that back roll, and then after that back roll, that basically not hard, like because when you regret, you just reset like your stuff, and that will make your body stay a little harder to train, stay focused on it. So that's not a thing. You don't have to, you don't have to, you have to allocate and feel and what I'll do a lot while he's running, I'll say what we should do. And then that will help him like walk that instead of every thing, take it right. The next thing, get my steps right. And see, that's a pretty big deal. Another thing is plants, so like plants, every line is going to have one like question mark points where it's like, if I land on this, I'm going to do option A. If I land on this, I'm going to do option B. And then now no matter how you play, you have a and that keeps you aware of everything your body is doing. You have to be aware. I'm here, I go with A. I'm here, I go with B. And doing that has saved me easily 10 times. I believe where I'll go for like a side where I'm supposed to land and stay on and go double course. But I land and bounce back. So now I can, yeah, exactly. And so you have to have those plans ready so that based on your form, you can go. And the more you think about that, the easier it is to make every time look like you don't even if you mess up a little bit. Because it was, and you did Good?
Is that 1/4 that time?
Yeah.
What's that?
I mean, how do you feel?
A little better. Better. I gotta get it out.
I was about to say, rubber cat lights.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real with you. I think you might be going a little too fast. Nah, I think you're kind of freaking yourself out. You know what I'm saying? So, honestly, I would be more drills. And especially, like, it's more aerial awareness, right? Because you know what you want to do.
And that's, I was, and it hurts so bad. And I'm I was very worried about my spine.
I would say
About it. That's like the worst. Am I like, that leg, I was the whole right arm and it's like a grab over. So now I have this motion this way and motion this way, and it's like there's no more options. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I thought you were.
Well, it was with the still trying to
Yeah.
so I would do it for that, and then
I didn't add it to the but you got like this. Yeah, same with you that night. I was like, I think I'm fine. And like, I was even, like, I was like, my wrist was messed up. I was thinking hard. I was like, and then I did that same thing. I played it that night.
because that night I'm telling you, it was weird. It was really weird, Sam, because like it was like I was attacking the wall. Like I was
We were up 8.
it was like very
hardware or not consistent. So kind of want to dial it back to our fundamental zone so then we can build fundamentals. Because once you build those, that's how you build your consistency throughout everything. Yeah, so it's like, if I start going for a triple port right now, I might get a couple that are close, but tomorrow I might not even be able to do two. And so that's kind of what I mean is like, if I go past my fundamental level, that's where the consistency happens. My body goes, oh, what to do. That's true. Bye, gentlemen.
We had a long training session. It's not like you're tired. You gotta do it.
Well, so I was kind of waiting to do it with Eric. I can show you the video
but where does power come from on that? That's where power here, and then over. Yeah. Really focus on I would love to do that would be sick. It's so okay. There's a lot of things going on, and specifically like Finn needs a lot of like assistance on my goals specifically, and so like I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and when I like tackle something, I like all in it, and so like for me that's the right now.
Why is my phone blurry?
Every bit of my thought process goes for that. Exactly. And if I know myself, I'll like start practicing that more and like do things behind. This is okay. Like one day a week is all good. I was gonna say, I think another thing, like a very underrated thing about parkour is giving you confidence.
Now you can just basically do about it. Yeah, like no more. Yeah, no more problems. No more. Gather 10 more people. That's what you did in the playground. Gather 10 more people. I'll do another one. That's what
Not surprised at all. Not surprised.
and the second reason is like they're like half fighting people. They were like they start climbing up high. And I got two of them like
Yeah, it sounds alright.
so that's why they're
That's weird.
Yeah, definitely.
I think it's a great outlet. It's like, so that's an idea.
Yeah, definitely. Japanese dog.
YouTube, for the last time, quit blocking my videos. Quit taking away my viewers. It's wrong what you're doing. You know what you're doing. I don't appreciate it. There's no reason at all that any of my viewers are not able to see my live streams. Cut the crap, dude. I'm gonna stop streaming on here. Stop doing videos on YouTube. You continue to do this. It's wrong and it's blasphemy. And I don't appreciate it. I work way too hard for my audience. They want to see me do this, and you're preventing them from seeing my streams, and I don't appreciate it. I'm not stupid, and I saw the last comment on my last live stream. You're blocking my videos worldwide, and I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate it. I had a live stream with over 6,000 viewers. I don't appreciate it. So stop blocking my videos. My phone has never done that before.
The force is with it.
Yeah.
Stick after. I got you.
Get it through it though.
Clearly, I didn't say what
Weird.
the date was.
Waking up
I didn't know, but.
Close workshop.
You know, a lot of us on doing is
I was just talking about I wasn't there and stuff.
Yep.
And then it's like showed up and was like, oh, what's up, y'all? What are we doing?
How did it go though? It was good.
be your own hero. Be your own hero and but be humble
You do flips.
and
You're not gonna do it.
Crazy.
you always want to be happy.
This is actually good.
When I think of these things,
But also,
I think of with my dad
real life works. Like,
always supported me in all these things. My mom was always against it, but my dad was the one who put me in
Thinking-
gymnastics clubs.
I need you to stop it.
I know, right? I know. Kind of this should go to the gym, huh?
Yes.
No.
Oh, you don't know that?
No, I just know that it should, but it
Should pay you directly.
yes.
I would really give a fuck if you
I
were
don't either, and I'm gonna because I don't have a cycle yet, so.
Yeah.
Which is the main reason I'm doing this.
Yeah, it's what is it? It's like a 40-60 split, 70 split, something like that.
I never really. My hands are off it. I don't care. I'm not taking money. But also, like, I just am not really about that. Yeah, like, if they schedule, like, the gym, they're picking up the gym, like, they're like, do it, invert, yeah, just pay for the open gym. Wait, it's not. It's not my concern. Clearly. Yes. Like shipping things every dollar. I am $350 short, and it is due. So, nah. I think.
Really, Joey, good seeing you, man.
bagel shop and choose everything or sesame, or I could have gone to an ice cream shop and chose chocolate or milk. And the reason that I point this out is because you probably are boring. You are. That is for sure. It is not for sure it's the path you take. We all focus on the fact that you are beyond someone's death. But this was and always would be their life. Your dad's life is complete. It's not over. But I don't want to leave us in where Father wants to let you, which is that you can understand what Sam is saying, which is that your awareness here is not about that. It's about you here. If you ever try that, don't do it. You spend part of your path not doing that. Failing. Wall flip.
Okay.
There's a bunch of different steps. There's the run up. There's the step. There's the push. There's the set. Jump. Up. Even before that, there's the arm swing. There's the knee drive. There's the hip rotation. The spot. And then the land. If you don't understand any of those, you'll have a mediocre wall. You think because you know this one well, you can do it. You can go. Doot, 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 doot. Don't forget to understand this, and this.
Your knee drive, yeah. That's a lot.
It's not that much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Spend 8 days, one on each of those. In a week, you'll be a master. You spend 3 months doing this over and over again, you'll get nowhere. Spend 8 days doing each one of these for 30 minutes to an hour. In a week, you'll be a master. Successful people don't do bigger, they do smaller. They're not superheroes, they're extraordinary. They do the ordinary extra. Most people do the ordinary ordinary. Extraordinary people do the ordinary extra. They go to the gym 7 days a week instead of 3. They drink water all day long instead of just when they think of it. Extraordinary people do the ordinary stuff, but they're extra about it.
Interesting. All right, that's gonna be the end of this live stream.